Good evening. Welcome to the June TLCCV meeting. And welcome to those joining us at home, of course, on Facebook or Zoom. Visitors, righty-ho. So we've got Rebecca and Chris. Can Rebecca and Chris please be upstanding? We have a tradition where we introduce ourselves and most importantly, tell everyone what we drive.
We drive a Series 200, first of the Series 200. It's got 400,000 Ks on it, so it's getting there. And we've been driving it for about 7 years.
Beauty. Welcome. 200 series. Okay, now in addition to our normal visitors, we have special guests tonight. And that's Dong and Coco. And they're from the Oriental Auto Decoration. So they'll be telling you all about their, over in the corner there. Welcome. And they'll be able to accessorise your car like there's no tomorrow. Okay. Well, I'd like to welcome Coco and Dong to the stage. We're going to tell you all about their floor mats and dash mats and all the accessories for your car. So when you guys are ready, welcome, Coco.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for the Land Cruiser Club give us this opportunity to show our company and our products here. This is my assistant, Dong. Our company is called Oriental Auto Decoration. Our company was established from 2011. We start to introducing from weather shoes, which is a very useful product for Australian weather. It's humid in winter and it's sunny in summer days. And then we expanded our products to floor mats, bonnet protector, cargo mat. We've also have sunshade set steps. But today I'm going to focus on weather shoes, floor mats, and bonnet protector. And for weather shoes, we have few different type of them. We do the premium one, luxury weather shoes, and we've also have the best quality injection molding ones. This is a basic photo to show how the difference of the those different type of weather shoes. The premium one is mainly black tinted color. It's very good for summer. It blocks the UV from the sunlight and give you a better presentation on the car. And the luxury one has a better design. They normally modern designs and slimline models. Doesn't look very odd on the car. The injection molding ones is our best quality ones. They are very thick material. Most of them come with clips and double set tapes. So it gives you like a double security of the item on the car. They fit perfectly on the car. I'll show you more photos from the next slide. This is our premium weather shoes. It's a cost-efficient item, which is very good price. We do bring them in for $50 for a whole set for 4 windows. They done the function of the weather shoes, but doesn't cost much money. And next one is our luxury weather shoes. You can see they have a modern design. They add more like decoration sort of function on the car. They all designed exactly fitting the vehicle window, the door frames. They cover the steps areas on the window, so no gaps in the middle. Give you like a better fitting. And the next slides, we're going to introduce the injection molding one. We've got some samples here. You can feel free to come and feel the material. It's the best quality one on the market at the moment. We have 2 different type of injection weather shoes at the moment. We do the plain black color one. It's actually not black, it's like a smoke color. You have great transparency to see through from the weather shoes. And it's also give you a UV protection. We also have another one, which on the next slide, it comes with a stainless steel trim on the top edge. Some of the customer, they prefer to add in some highlights on the window, or some of them has the stainless steel trim on their vehicles. They want to match it. So we've got the 2 different type of them for most of the Land Cruiser vehicles. This stainless steel and also the tinted color never fade. It lasts long. We offer 5 years warranty for all of our products. And this is to show the details of the weather shoes. They all thick material, very good finish. very good color and they never fade. This is to compare our products with some not very good design products on the market. You can see the difference of our ones. And this is the weather shoes we have for 70 series, 76, 78, 79 series weather shoes. They fit exactly on the top edge of the window frame, perfectly fitting, and they have a 5 years warranty with it. This is the sample of how they fit on a 300 series Land Cruiser. We have different type of them. Premium one, we have injection molding, smoke color one, and also the one come with stainless strip under the top of edge. And that's for Kluger. I'm not too sure if any of you have this vehicle. It's getting very popular now, especially the hybrid one. For bonnet protector, the old model of bonnet protector is simply one piece of plastic. It has the function, it has a low cost, but our company is starting to do a unique model, which is injection molding one. It's very, very thick and strong. I'll show you from the next slide. This is our injection molding one. You may see this on some of the vehicle on the road already. We are the only company doing this type of bonnet protector on the market at the moment. And here's a quick video to show the bonnet protector. We have this special design one. They use double side tape to close the entire bonnet protector. There's no gap behind the bonnet protector. You don't need to clean the leaves behind the bonnet protector. This is how the accessory we give include with the bonnet protector. And this is more photos to show how the bonnet protector installed on the car. Here is a quick video to show we've got a new design bonnet protector come with LED light. It gives the function of the day driving lights. Yeah, this is how they work with the day driving light, turning lights, and the double flash lights. This is connect directly with the vehicle. And this is a rough photo to compare the bonnet protectors of ours is thicker than a $2 coin. So you will always trust the quality of this bonnet protector. And this is how they fit on the vehicle and the function of the bonnet protector. And now I'm moving to the floor mats and cargo mats. This is our major product at the moment. We are the first company to start doing 3D floor mats. Our floor mats are fully covered. They cover under the seat, cover the whole scuff plate, cover until the edge of the door. And they lift up very high inside, give you a better protection. Holding on the existing points. on the second row, they go over every single corner, just give you a very good protection for the second row. And we also have the mats for the third row seats and the back boots. This is in a 200 series Land Cruiser. We've got the mats for the third row for the back seats, and they all lift the holes for the mounting points. This is some photos to show the our floor mats. See, they cover until the edge of the door. They cover the whole scuff plate, protect your plate, and stop the darts, the suns coming from the side of the floor mats. They also cover the under seats, cover the side, cover the whole footrest, and cover the whole front area. So it's give you a full protection. When you wash the car, you take these floor mats out, you just wash the mat, and then you can put it back. You don't need to do vacuum under the floor mats. We bring in some of the floor mat sample and also some stock here. And we're gonna do the lowest ever price for our Land Cruiser Club members. Our normal price for the whole set, first row, second row, and the so driver, passenger, and second row floor mats normally sell for $249. We do $200 for today. And all the floor mats are come with 5 years warranty. And we're based in Q size in Melbourne, so you don't need to worry about anything of the quality. That's a sample of how they fit in different vehicles. We've also have photos on the flare to show how they sit in the vehicle. You will be able to see how they sit in your Land Cruiser. And that's the photo for the second row. They give you full protection. They lift up under the seats, cover wherever you can imagine in the second row floor. This is showing in the 78, 79 series and 100 series Land Cruiser. 200, 300 series Land Cruiser, which is the very popular vehicles. And that's for Hilux and Kluger. And that's our mats for the back boots. They all 3D design and waterproof. Thank you, guys. If you have any question, feel free to ask. Yes. Thank you. For the weather shields, we cover nearly all the models on Australian market for the past 20 years. And for the floor mats, we mainly focus on SUV and ute. So should we cover all those tough used vehicles? Yeah, it's a very good coverage. No worries, I'll pass this back to Devi, and if you need any of this mats, you can come to see us after the meeting. Thank you.
Well, it certainly looks like they've got you covered. I've got to get one joke in, don't I? No, still serious. They've got some really high quality products over there. I know I could have used some last weekend because I'm still vacuuming out the sand. Head over there, 3D floor mats. I've got them myself in my Land Cruiser, and they're an absolute boon when it comes to mud and yuck, and especially with the carpeted cars, unlike my 80 series. Okay, and Dong and Coco have been nice enough you'll be hanging around after the meeting, and don't forget that special. So they've got a decent amount off, 20% off, on 250 down to 200 for the mats. So if you're thinking about mats, do yourself a favour. Thank you again. Okay, moving on. Next one is a video. So this is King Valley, Australia Day long weekend. Trip leavers Viv and Baz, and the video is edited by Viv. great video presentation. Thanks very much, Viv, and of course, all the participants, and Baz, of course. I think Viv's missed her calling as a video editor, just quietly. All right, so now we'll say good day to Chris Treble of Driver Training.
Good evening, everyone. Hope all's well. Another busy month last month. We had for the month of May. We had a total of 15 to attend, but however, we had a couple of we had a casualty on the weekend, plus not a casualty, but they couldn't complete the course, plus another person couldn't make it, they're unwell. So we put through 12 new members. Next month, at the end of next week, we're heading back up to Yark. We had a total of 18 people for attendance, but now we're down to a total of 13. So another busy weekend. Following on from that, for the month of June. Then in July, I've advertised for the advanced driver awareness course. That is nearly full, so that I tip that that'll be closed at the end of this week. So if there's anyone out there that is eligible, 2 years membership and got their vehicle set up with the requirements, this close of this week will be this Friday will be the end of the opportunity for it, because it's just about full. We're taking 8. We've got 7 at the moment. That's about it, Simon. Thank you kindly.
Beauty, thanks very much. Are there any questions from Chris from the room? No worries, and nothing online for Chris. Thanks very much, Chris. And I hope your back's mending well there, mate, and I hope to see you soon.
So do I. Good on you. Thanks, mate.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Okay, and moving on to Liz.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to new members and visitors, as usual. Good to see you here. Nice numbers here tonight, which is lovely. Okay, at last, chainsaw course. Yes, it starts on the Friday, the 20th in the evening. It is compulsory. Friday at 7 p.m. You must do that part of it, and it goes for the Saturday and the Sunday. So that answers the question again to the person who was on Q&A. We've only got about 2 places left at the moment. So if you really want to do this, because it'll be a long time before we do another one, get in touch and book in. $450, $200 deposit as you sign in. If you fail to be there or let them know within a month of the course, you will lose your $200 deposit. So be pretty sure you can get there. You must be equipped with Australian standard chainsaw and full PPE, helmet with face shield and ear protection, safety glasses, steel capped or solid work boots, chaps and appropriate gloves. This is a certificate course if you want to do any chainsawing at Yark or with Parks. You will need this certificate. It will cover maintenance of your machine and trim and cut. Okay, next one, video editing using Philomore 12. This is a Zoom course. July, Wednesday, the 26th. It goes from 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. All the details of that are on the website, so just book in on that. Also, Aussie Explorer Mapping Program course. Again, a Zoom course, September, Wednesday the 13th, 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. Details on the website. Now we have a new one for you tonight, Ladies Basic Vehicle Maintenance course at Yark on September the 16th, 9 a.m. start. It is only a one-day course. This is being run by Kayla Seborn. Have I pronounced that correctly? This is Simon's daughter, who's a bit of a dab hand apparently on the vehicle. She will be covering things like looking for things on your basic service, changing a tire, flat tire, changing engine fluids, etc. I don't know how many places were you allowing? So we're allowing 10 places. I'll be getting that onto the website very shortly. So book in for that one, ladies, if you're interested to do that. That should be a bit of fun and extremely interesting, and you might learn something a bit more than your husband. So I think that's about it for the moment. So thank you.
Yes, Kayla said to me, I need to do something. I said, oh, here's an idea. And she's quite the dab hand. She changed her own clutch not all that long ago. With me muscling the gearbox at her instruction. So, yeah, it's basic maintenance. It's not changing clutches, but it's basic maintenance for ladies. You change a tire, make sure your fluids are good, all that sort of good gear. Tell your husband how to change that tire. Tell your husband how to change those fluids, all that sort of good gear. Okay, all right. So moving on, trip convener, Viv. Is Viv in the room? Where's Viv?
No, I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, online. Oh, g'day, Viv.
How are you? We've got 3 great trips listed. One's a midweek meander with John Price, filling fast. So if you want to go, get in quick. A great trip always is a family-friendly, fun weekend away with David and Michelle and Duncan and Sarah, who's keen for Mount skiing. Do a lot of snow driving, hopefully, and playing in the snow. And one that just got listed today was Lock Your Hubs Coburg Challenge with Simon and Sherry. Thanks everyone for putting these trips up, and hopefully we'll get a few more get going soon. That's it for me.
Thanks very much, Viv. And I know all of us here wish Baz and yourself, Viv, of course, all the best. And we'll see you back at the meetings very, very soon. All right, moving on. So next one is the TLCC National Gathering 2025. I'd like to welcome John Mills up here.
Good evening, one and all. We've got a little short video of the High Country Cuts, which is put together by Viv. It only goes for 2.5 minutes or 2 minutes 20. Let's go for that one now. Okay, I'd like to thank Viv. As you know, Viv is our trip convener, as we saw before, and this is good that the trips are supporting the national gathering in 2025. So Viv has put together quite a few of these little videos for us. This is what we're showing the other states, and the other states are mightily impressed by what they're seeing. Already, okay, think about this, already, West Australia wants to send 30 cars across. Now, there's only a limited number of spaces we've got, so you need to start working. We are hosting this. It's up to this club to make this a success. And if we don't, then it's a shame on all of us. So you've got a very hard-working team of people who are looking after tasks. We're not a subcommittee, we're a task force, okay? So we've got a task group now looking after these things, and they're doing a magnificent job. So Alison has asked Viv to do this, and there's some good stuff coming out of it. Okay, so that's the one that's going to all the states, and the WA numbers I've given you. I've gone. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much for that, John. Okay, so next is Alison with Geelong. Welcome back, Alison.
Thanks, Simon. Geelong, we found a nice new restaurant in Geelong in Paddington Street. Anyone's down that way, the north part of Paddington Street, we had a great pizza before our meeting. It's a funny little place, Indian family, called the Golden Goose, and they make pizzas. So but they were very hospitable and brought out lots of freebies for us because they loved us. We have our AGM at our next meeting, and we have a social that'll be going up on the website soon. Very quiet for that. I just want to talk to you about special events. Smithy is in Perth. He's heading north on Thursday, and he's on Colin Hardy's trip. So whilst he's away, we've set up on Wild Apricot for Expressions for the 4x4 show, which is on the 17th, 18th, 19th and 20th of August. We'd love to hear from everyone who'd love to come along and tell some new members about the wonders of our club. So if you're a great talker, you love the club, please jump online. It's a link in Weekend Wrap, and then you can log on and if your expression of interest and when you'd like to be on a roster. So there'll be morning and afternoon shifts for a setup on Thursday, and then the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Sunday last shift will be pack up. So please, we've got quite a few already expressed an interest, but we do have a few gaps. So that'll be great if you could fill them in for me, because Steve gets back 1 week before the show. So yeah, I volunteered to help him with the roster while he's away, but he'll be back soon. Thank you. Oh, the Yark Adventure Day. We've got 26 registered, and if anyone else would like to come along, get in early. Children, adults, in between, anyone can come along. This year we have Land for Wildlife coming along with new signs, and they're going to put the new signs up around the property. Because as you drive into Yark, you'll see on the right-hand side on one of the trees a very, very, very faded turquoise sign which says Land for Wildlife. The club signed up to that, I think, Eamon, in 1988. So we've been part of that process for a long, long time, and those signs are from way back then. So we also have the local Parks Vic Rangers coming up and talking to everyone, and it'll be a fun weekend with Eamon conducting his walk and also the nature walk. Thank you.
Next up, we've got Brian Stewart with Yark Management's report.
Good evening, everyone. If you think I'm looking a bit wild tonight, I bloody well am. So been falling out of trees and doing all sorts of stupid stuff this last week. It's all good. It's all good. Good place to hang my name tags and all. So, all right, we're away. Yeah, Yark this weekend. Looking forward to a few people coming up. We've got 24 people registered already, and there's probably six of those are new members. So they're coming along to get their tick for that part of to become full members. Doing the weekend up there is one of those criteria. There's been a little bit of talk about firewood up there. Yep, there's been a lot of firewood used, and there's not many people cutting it. And last month, we were down on our chainsaw operators. So there's a heap of people who've done the chainsaw course in the past. We don't see too many of you up there honing your skills with the chainsaw. We've got a couple of pretty good guys on the chainsaws there, and they can sort of help you through it and get you back on track again. So come up and join in with it. Over the King's birthday weekend, I think there was quite a bit of wood burnt because it was cold, and so people were enjoying it. But yeah, some of them sort of panicking that the wood was sort of disappearing. I don't think it is. I've taken a few photos along the way of it, and it just gets used, and I don't think people are abusing it. So that's good. We're also working on removing some of the trees, and this is part of the permit thing for the MPB, fire overlay and a whole lot of stuff like that. That's just the permit conditions. Some of those trees are on the south side of the hut, sort of looking down Garby's Gully Way and around the MPB. There's some trees up there that have got tape put around them. All the trees have got a little tag on them, and the guys that are working on that, Eamon and a couple of other guys, have had this map sort of thing they've been working on. Some nightmare thing. Angela knows more about that, so she's been sort of helping them, I think, with that. Yeah. So the ones with the yellow and black tape on are definitely staying. They're not ones that are coming down. They're the ones that have been definitely marked to stay, and they're still trying to sort out the other ones and which ones will come and which ones will stay. Other project that's underway is the toilet block down at the Birch Hut. I think the guys are going to be getting stuck into that at the weekend. I haven't actually caught up with where they're at with it, but all the stumps are in. So we're looking at possibly getting the subfloor and what have you. That's the next step on it, as long as it's not too muddy and what have you for them to work in. And as Marcus sort of reported, there's going to be, some quite large expenses up there to get rid of the Bergen alongside the tracks. And we're getting some quotes on that now at the moment. Gary Cooper's sort of been chasing that up. Gary's not here tonight. And the chainsaw course coming up. Look in for that so that you can then come up to Yark and cut some more wood for us. But hopefully on that chainsaw course, we might get a bit of wood cut. But there's quite a bit that's already been cut, just needs to be brought in. So come up, tow a trailer around, fill it up and bring it back to the wood pile. I think that's about it. So we're looking forward to a good weekend up there, and come along and join in. Thank you.
Okay, so next up, I'd like to welcome Grace for a social.
Okay, hi everyone. Okay, with the social, we had last Sunday a really nice get together. A few people showed up to our social. We went to Dunya Zad Lebanese restaurant in Bowen. It was a really good cultural experience, from the food, belly dancing, a lot of people joined in. It was such a great night. So thank you everyone that showed up. Our next function, we're thinking to sneak one in July for Christmas in July, like we did last year, but it's not going to be the same because last year was sort of a lot of hard work for us because we actually cooked all the food. But what I was thinking is going somewhere more on the west side of the city, hopefully catering for people that live on that side. So I've been chatting today to Customs House Hotel in Williamstown, and they are doing a Christmas in July there and entertainment, and they're saying that they can do about $55 a head, and then you buy your drinks at the bar. So I was hoping to mention it tonight, get a bit of an interest happening, so that I know whether it's viable to go ahead or not. And if a lot of interest, we'll just put it on the website and then people register, and then they'll just probably have to pay in to make sure that we can't cancel at the last minute. And and I'm thinking the last Sunday in July, which will be the 30th. And it'll probably be a bit like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So it'll be a nice drive from wherever you're going to Williamstown, have a nice day out. And so, yeah. Can I have a show of hands if people are interested? I mean, yeah. Okay, awesome. Okay, we'll go ahead and confirm it and it'll be on the website. Thank you all.
Okay, now next one I have on the agenda is four-wheel drive Vic, but Eric's an apology. Pete, were you speaking to that tonight? The four-wheel drive Vic? No report. No report is a fast report. Okay, moving on. Webmaster Laurie Moles via Zoom. So, g'day, Laurie.
Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes. We got you, mate.
Good, wonderful. As Liz mentioned, I'm running a few training courses. The reason I'm doing the training course this time of year is because we're actually going to be travelling soon and we will be on the road somewhere. So most of the training courses we will be doing will be using Starlink, and hopefully it works this time because we had a few issues last time we tried it. So yeah, they're all in the evening on Zoom, and there's a Filmora Advanced and Aussie Explorer. So Heidi's also running the trip leader course this Thursday, the refresher course this Thursday. I noticed that hasn't been mentioned. Simon, I just thought you might be take for that because you had a bit of a slip up with your training there and sent out a big email, but perhaps
I have no idea what you're talking about, Laura. And neither does any single person in this room, let me tell you. They're all bemused by what you're talking about, mate.
Yeah, okay, but I thought you might sort of put an appearance on Thursday night and just get a bit more up to speed of how we do the database. So that would be good. Just a comment. The media production team who do a fantastic job, and tonight you've got there Eugene, David, and Mike, and I see that. Andy's doing a fantastic job with that microphone in the background. So well done, Andy, and well done to the other three. We've had a few little technical glitches, but like the team, they sort them out pretty quickly and move on. So it's yeah, you've been doing a good job. That's about it from me. I don't really have anything else. If we've got any people who are interested in helping us with the media production, that's really, really fantastic. We have a team of about 6 or 7 now, but we're always looking for more people because everyone is always, likes to have a month off or 2 months off, and that's the way it goes. That's it for me at the moment, Simon. Back to you.
Thanks, mate. All the best to both yourself and Heidi. And I have a sneaking suspicion that I might be the recipient of the Hook Award tonight, so I'm hoping you're polishing it up for me. Okay. All right, next up, Ange for the 50th anniversary subcommittee.
So following our 50th anniversary of the club event, in late March, we're just presenting a progress report really on what's planned for the rest of the year. The main thing is the proposed cairn and time capsule up at Yark. We've made a submission to the committee and both, as I understand it, anyhow might stand to be corrected, approval in principle, I think, has been granted by both the committee and Yark management. And we're in the process of finalising costings for that and putting that back to the committee for their approval, which, the main cost will be the time capsule. The rest of it will be minimal. Just watch this space. We look forward to working with Yark as the Yark management as the process progresses, and that's about it. There's a few other minor things that we're sort of thinking about doing for the rest of the year, but the big one's the time capsule and the cairn. So that's it.
Okay, all right. So next up we have a video presentation, Weekend at Granny's. So this is a trip by Brian and Rita, and edited again by our editing powerhouse, Viv.
Here comes Brian, way!
So we have a bit of a presentation with Charlie. To be Charlie, it's an honour to be Charlie. And, so here you go, mate. Oh.
So you, you have to bend down, Kevin, because you can't reach.
There you go, camera. Thank you. So how far back are we, Christian?
Well done to both Brian and Rita for running the show, of course, and Viv for doing the editing. All right, thank you all for your attention tonight. And I call this meeting to a close at 9:36 p.m. And I hope to see you all out there for a coffee.